Oh, Jesus.
Wait. Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your...
Bye, Hadvar. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got here. I wanted to talk a little bit about PerMa before we started. It's basically Perkus Maximus, and I didn't really explain in the opening because it takes a little more time than that. But what it does is it adds a whole bunch of new weapons to the game. It also changes all the damage values. So all the weapons do more damage to enemies, and I take more damage from them. Armor is now more important, and most importantly, it redoes all the perk trees. So it kind of turns them into these huge... Look how many nodes there are on these perk trees. It removed a lot of like the useless ones and the ones that weren't really fun. Maybe they just boosted damage or something like that. And now they're all really, really fun. Wayfarer is a new tree. In fact, just walking around outside, it can kind of raise it and it allows you to do things with animals and things like that. Oh. You still here, Hadvar? Oh. You said we should travel. Okay, we can go together. I know I am quite damsel in distress like, but I can really handle it. I swear. Okay. Yep. All right. So we'll go with you then. Maybe if we just hill. Oh no. Okay. Okay. We're coming. Yeah. So that's a pretty cool thing about PerMa. It basically makes everything. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to get a harvesting mod.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can...
Do you not remember you almost cutting my head off up there? Or... You called my name. It was you. And now you want... Well, okay. Maybe I've pardoned myself with my amazing bow and arrow actions. I bet this harvesting is getting really annoying already. I can't help myself. Other things PerMa change it. Oh.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. Where'd you come from?
Get him. I can't believe I hit him. Okay, we can be done. We don't have to... Oh no. Buddy, you're worse than my dog. Oh boy. We're just gonna leave you there. You go. If you find the moose, bring its hide to me. I might have use for it.
Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
I think we missed a trigger. But that's a weird fantasy you have, sir. Probably talking about the barrow.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Just look at them, or do I have to? Ah. Well, now's as good a time as any. Kael does not really see herself as a mage, really. She's always been a fan of things she can understand scientifically. She likes math and rational things. So, as far as going for any kind of magic, I think she's not opposed to it, but it's not really her cup of tea. Same goes for the thief. She's not a fan of stealing. She doesn't mind sneaking. She understands that sneaking can... Oh, hello. She understands that sneaking can be a nice part of... What are you doing over here? Are you... You seem to be friendly. Looks like a hunter. Sorry, I got distracted. That is bound to happen a lot in good old Skyrim. Oh, where? Hadvar finally moved on, huh? Anyway, she's not a fan of stealing. She understands sneaking and its benefits, but as far as taking things that don't belong to her, she's not really a fan. But she's not really a warrior either, although out of all three, the warrior really suits her better, in my opinion. And since she is me, I guess that's the only opinion that counts. Great, so now where am I going without Hadvar? Riverwood. Okay, so just follow this road. No problem. Yeah, so I'm very excited to start this playthrough with PerMa. I've played vanilla for hours and hours and... Oh! Do you need some help there, Hadvar? Looks like you need some help. Oh, it does not look like you need any help. You murdered those things. Are you just gonna leave their corpses? I've played vanilla for hundreds of hours at this point, and I really wanted to go back and try something new, I want to say, but old at the same time for the nostalgia feeling. And PerMa really checked all the lists for me. Hold on. There is a sprint, is there not? 'Cause I don't remember the keys, unfortunately. Controls. Controls. Sprint. Left Alt. What does Shift do? Shift is walk. Okay, that burns my stamina pretty quick. Oh boy. Yes, I will get a mod for that.
I'm glad
you decided
harvesting. To come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Or you're kidding, right? You told me not. Okay, let's go. This is a very nice, peaceful mountain stream, isn't it? Oh, that must be Riverwood. Normally you're booking it, dude. Let's go, Hadvar. I do like that armor.
Things look quiet enough here.
Alright, what have you got? Oh, I can't see it.
There's my...
It looks badass.
New
Uncle
to
Halvor,
Riverwood?
hello.
If you're looking for work, go see HUD at the mill.
What are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, bones? What happened to you, boy?
Shh,
Are you in some
Uncle,
kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
Friend.
She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come
See?
on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What?
You did?
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
She really did see a
Dragon
dragon.
style, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
Okay, he's an asshole.
Sigrid, we have company.
Secret in here?
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy. What's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
He's not.
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much
like
more
her.
to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out, if not for my... I need
boy.
to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can.
Thanks, Alvar.
But I need your help. We need your help.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, so small leather tent and bedroll. That is actually from CampFire, and it's useful in Frostfall as well. CampFire is basically it's a camping mod, so you're able to lay down camping gear and obviously campfires and kind of camp for the night, and you can increase your skill in it too, which is pretty neat. And then Frostfall makes cold and cold water much more deadly. It can affect your stats and things like that, so we'll activate that once it gets to night. But the small leather tent and the bedroll is actually pretty cool. What else we got? We don't need the fur boots. Hunting brew mead, we'll take one of those, and the iron ingot. Don't mind me. I mean, if you're giving it to me.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Okay. I mean, I'm not really keen on running straight to a Jarl when I was just about to be beheaded. But I suppose I can do that for you. How do I get there?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Alright, Alvar. What do you think about the war, by the way? Just while we're here, I would love to
People
know.
are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim.
You know, Alvar, you're my spirit animal, buddy.
It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me. Good day.
All right.
Did you really
Thank
see
you,
a
Alvar.
dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well, I'd better get back to work. You
Hadvar.
two make yourselves at home.
No hard feelings, buddy. Okay? I'm gonna run off, I'm gonna tell the Jarl, and I'm gonna find a nice little town to settle down in.
I
And
trust you're not playing.
hopefully I never see you again.
What can I do for you,
In
friend?
not a mean way, sir. And I think that's really
Take
why
what you need, my friend.
Kael
Within reason.
doesn't support the Stormcloaks. They're almost terrorists at this point. You know? They're causing a lot of ruckus. Alright. Ooh, this is good for us. Alright, we'll take some of these. Don't need iron boots. We do have some stuff to tan. Let's make some leather from those wolf pelts. Normally when I'll do crafting and buying and selling, because of course it's a Bethesda game, we'll be doing a lot of that. I'll cut a lot of that out, but this first time we'll kind of go through it. It's heavy armor. I can't really make much, can I? Can I improve anything? I can. Let's do that.
That's a decent weapon you've made there.
Thanks. Thanks, Alvor. Excuse me, buddy. And let's see if we can buff these up. Nice. Nice. Now we're cooking.
It-
Alright, Alvor.
Whatever. Like I said, I'm
Oh,
glad
no.
to help in any
There we
way
go.
I can.
Oh, I want to see what you have for sale.
Take a look.
There we go. Alright, let's get rid of this. Don't need the helmet. Okay. Nope, we're using that. Iron buckler. 37, and we can get rid of the hide shield.
Aye.
Let's see if we can hawk some of the rest of this. It's Riverwood Trader. Nice.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are
I
done
walk
talking
into something?
about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Me too.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
What were you yapping about?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
What? Oh, I have no other options? I guess I could help you get the claw back.
I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head
More
to
my
Bleak
speed. Look,
Falls
1,
Barrow,
2, 3,
northwest
4.
of town.
4 gold
Yes.
pieces. That's
So
not
now
really
you
a
don't have to go,
retriever.
do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, buy the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
Okay, well,
Show trinkets, odds and ends, that
see
sort
what you
of
have for
thing.
sale. Really don't like getting in the middle of little spats like this, to be honest. Since we're not really a magicka, I think we can dump these. That could end up being terrible in the end, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and sell that too. Yep. What do you have for
A bit of
sale?
this and a bit of that.
Backpacks, okay. Carrying capacity increased by 50 points. Oh my goodness. I am so poor. Okay, let's run off and tell this Jarl. Then maybe we'll never have to
go
find the
through
claw.
town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Seems to be getting a little late.
Those
Oh,
thieves
it's
must be
7:30.
mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
This the edge of town, then?
This way.
Okay. Hopefully we can get to Whiterun before the sun goes down. I don't really fancy traveling alone. Is this, can we have salmon? They're just laying there. Alright. Do we not have our shield? We might. And it is on 2. Okay. Well, that's weird that I can't see it. Oh, it must be super small. That can't be right, right? It's the smallest shield I've ever seen. Let's just pretend that it's... Let's just pretend that it's correct. Oh. Done with you, wolves. Whew. Thank goodness she has some skill with a bow. Because we are scrawny. I do not think we'd be able to take them. she said, just keep going down the hill. We should run right into it. I'm starting to think that I could make a new life here. I'm not sure I have to get to Hammerfell. I was just passing through, but I didn't know there was actually this much non-snowy part to Skyrim. You know what? I don't know who they are, so we're just gonna go this way. I assume that is the good old town of Whiterun. Oh, do you guys need any help? Seems like you got it, Art. He's dead.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Well, I did try my best. I threw an arrow over there, was dead by the time I got down here. You're rude.
Ha! Another milk drinker crying about their effort.
Oh my
Glory
goodness.
only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought.
As who?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Ah, so you're mercenaries. This seems rude, and I like to keep all options open. So... now is a good time to kind of tell you that Kael is fond of contingencies. She enjoys the plannies, she really does, but she always has C's, and B's, and D's, and many other plans lying in the wind, just in case A doesn't work out. So, turning down an opportunity like this before she even knows anything about it would be silly to her.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You guys certainly murdered this thing, didn't you? How much did they pay you to kill this? It just has an arrow in it. It's probably my arrow that you yelled at me about. Rude.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
Do I? I guess I do look pretty badass, huh? Okay, I'll think about it. What was your name?
Blood on the wind today.
No.
Hunt ahead of us.
Farkas. Okay.
Fight with us? Stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker if you're worth anything in a fight.
Yep. Well, I'll think about it. Thank you. Oh, today has been a long day. Looking forward to getting some rest. Maybe we'll run up. We'll tell the Jarl about this dragon thing. Let's see. Pretty well off. I've got 190 gold. 190 gold. I can definitely get a room for that. And we'll figure out what we're going to do in the morning.
Halt.
Nope.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Funny you mentioned that. Stand aside or else? No. And I don't think I'm gonna... I think they want to know about the dragon
Fine.
attack.
But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Our first level! Oh, this is exciting. This is very exciting. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I think we're going to start with health. Because everything just does so much damage. Sneak, light armor, ranged weaponry, light weaponry, block I think will also be important. And what does the smithing tree look like? Tempering is 25% better. Leather. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh boy. What's leg cutter? Traps? You can make a dwarven spider? Oh my goodness. Oh. Perkus Maximus is amazing. Oh man. Okay, I think right now we're a little light on defenses. I think if I can sneak up and use the bow at first, we'll be okay. Nimble Warfare for light armor. If warrior perks are used, reduces all incoming direct hit stagger levels by 1 while wearing light head, leg, body, and arm armor. If not, makes light armor protect 10% more. What do you mean if warrior perks are used? I'm confused. Instantly grants adrenaline. Let's see, what else do we have here? Exploit weakness, light. Against enemies wearing at least 1 piece of light armor and no heavy armor, ignore 20% and deal 10% more weapon damage. Interesting. Okay, so avoidance is basically we're buffing up the armor from light armor. Wearing light armor, a light armor cuirass and a full health incoming weapon attacks deal 75% less damage. Oh my goodness. If warrior perks are used, I'm gonna have to read up on that. I would assume a warrior perk would be anything not magical. I don't know if we... Let's see here. I think we might want to go light weapons then, or block even. What do we got for block? Shield armor rating is increased by 15%. Blocking is 15% more effective. I like that. Let's get our survivability up there. Alright. To the Jarl.